This is the newest one in the 100 Portraits Challenge that I made, and this is Rembrandt. So it's a self-portrait based on a self-portrait that he made, and he was known to have, I don't know, made up to 100, I think, of these. Sometimes a little bit more rougher, sketched out ones, but most of them look very refined, I think. And he was obviously a master of light, and this was great fun to paint for me as well, because it was a good exercise in using different hues and different shades. Very unusual colors, honestly, for me, because these green tones that you see in the background, greenish, yellowish tones, they're strongly reflected in his face. And if you Google this image, Rembrandt self-portrait, you will definitely stumble across it. It has such a striking, timeless look to it, and I just love the colors. I saw it and I was like, oh, I want to recreate this, but in my style, and this La Prima technique that a lot of portrait artists use, right, to get everything done in one session. And this took, I think, a little over 3 hours. I'm not exactly sure, maybe 3.5. I fidgeted around a lot with this part. I painted over it and over it again and again, because I just didn't feel like it didn't capture it right away with the broad brush strokes, but when I used the smaller brush, it kind of worked better, I think. Let me know what you think of this one. I had great fun. It was a great practice, I think, especially for these areas, these shadowy areas, and kind of catching the highlights in the shadow parts. I really, really love that in his paintings, that there's not just light and dark, but there's like these little hints and spots of some radiance and highlights in the shadow areas, which is obviously realistic, but the way he incorporated it is so subtle and so beautiful, I think.